Hello and good morning, my little supernovas. My name is Terra Nova. Welcome to my channel. Today's gonna be a little vlog. Today's gonna be something a little different. I'm gonna take you guys along on the process of restyling a human hair wig. So, if y'all wanna know how to wash a human or synthetic wig, then drop it below. But today, we're just going to restyle a previously styled human hair wig. For this style where it's half up, half down, I need to take it out of this style before I actually start washing it. I also put soda bundle in directly here on the wig and then formed my half up, half down around that. Just so it's fuller back here. This has a lot of hair back here. Cause I hate when girls use their human hair wigs and style it, but it's like, girl, you're not a little girl. You're not a little woman. There's threads here that you can kind of see. I'm just gonna bust those with a seam ripper and take it straight out. Alright, so you can see that this hair is it's still really clean. It still has a lot of movement. Nothing is full of hairspray or anything. It's only really the base, and that's okay because when I use my hot comb, I'm gonna want this to be very styled. But next, we're gonna have to go in and clean this lace. Get the lace tape out of there, and also just the got-to-be remnants. So let's get some alcohol, let's get a toothbrush, and let's get this Alright, so these are the steps to Terra Nova's lace cleaning. I just lay down a towel like this, just something old that I can use and not worry about getting all this gunk on. I get a toothbrush, I get this little container with some alcohol in it, and then I just lay out my wig. So I'm gonna lay her here, and I really need to get rid of the lace tapes. I know that there's supposed to be a process for this. I just rip them out. I'm sorry, Perla. I'm gonna come in here. I'm just gonna rip. I'm just gonna lay my lace flat. I'm gonna grab my alcohol-soaked toothbrush. Now I'm just gonna scrub. It's really nice when you have clean lace. I think that it just really sells that illusion for me. You know, the Drag Race fandom is so interesting. I think that obviously we all know and we hear the horror stories of oh, it's really hard, but I think that the hardest part is other queens. Other people that have never been on the show before. I remember there was people on my promo picture even when the promo dropped in the comments being oh. It was okay, so you're telling me that you have the, you have access to internet, you have Reddit, you've been on the forums, you've been in the Discord, you know what's about to go down. You're so in, sister. You are so in on all of this. We are here on the TV, and you're there on your couch. So, I wonder what that means. Alright, so now that our lacy poo is clean, is as clean as it's gonna get, I'm going to just stick her back on the head, and then I'm going to block off my wig. Alright, so before I actually block this lace, I'm going to make sure that all of the hairs are out of the lace. Sometimes they tend to fold and under. So I'm just gonna go around the wig, hold the lace as I do this, kind of just get all the hairs out of there, because I'm gonna want all of this hairline to really lay flat once I go in and hot comb it. So I don't want there to be any hairs at the place, because I'm way too particular about how my wigs lay on my head. So for blocking my wigs, I actually use just simple bias tape that you can get at Walmart. You can get it at any sewing fabric store. So I'm just gonna find a nice center point. I'm gonna use that to guide my styling, especially where I want to put my center part, because I'm really eating up center parts lately. When I started wearing human hair wigs, I was always a girl that would wear it to the side. I kind of wanted that little moment that fell in front of my face. But now I love center part. I have a pretty symmetrical face, so it works really well with what I have to work with. So she's just blessed, booked and blessed, baby. Oh, I kind of hate that. I kind of hate when girls are yeah, I'm so booked. then I make this much money and tips, and I'm the best. And I'm like, okay, girl, same. Like, but I don't have to tell everybody. I don't have to vocalize it. Meh. The one comparison to a queen that I'll actually accept is that I am Brooklyn Heights on the substance. Makes sense. Like, that's correct. But then you say that I look like Rosé, and I'm like, no, actually, I don't. I don't know where you get that from. But nice knowing ya, because I'm about to annihilate. I'm about to assassinate. Like, I don't need to hear that. I don't want to see that. I think my favorite rumor that came from, like, this summer, being back from Drag Race and everybody asking me stuff and, like, making up rumors and seeing all of this tea online, was that there was one rumor that somebody's mom started about me fighting Brooklyn Heights. Like, we fully apparently, like, fist fought or something. So they had to disqualify me, and that's why I was first out. But you know what? Like, oh, I shouldn't bite on the pin. I kind of, like, eat that up a little bit, because it's like, y'all really could not believe that I was first out. Like, y'all were like, Tara's too perfect. No, it can't be that way. She had to be disqualified if she was sent home first. And honestly, maybe that's correct. That was just my favorite. That was definitely my favorite little rumor, because I thought that it was hilarious. And did I run with it? Yes. I also just think that it's very interesting to see, like, the online reception of me and everybody else on the cast, because, like, my promo dropped, and there were some people that liked it, but there were a lot of people that would change things about it, and that hated it. And that goes, like, the same for the other runways that I actually got to showcase while I was there. Y'all wait for the upcoming package. But even, like, the critiques that go to my sisters is, like, y'all don't even know what circumstances we go to the show with. You don't know what we're risking. You don't know what we are putting on the line. You don't know what financial situation we're in when we go there. You don't even know how we're limited. And, like, girls, I'm gonna say it. I'm from Newfoundland. I'm on an island. I have nothing. It is true. I'm very proud of everything I put together. Like, even though, like, I accept the critiques. I know that I would have done things, like, differently if I had access to other things, but I didn't, and it's that plain and simple. So, sometimes when I hear the critiques, I'm like, you could never. Alright, so now you can see she is fully blocked off. Oh gosh. Not her. Alright, so I actually curl my human hair wigs in sections just because it actually makes the curl last just so much longer. I love a good sturdy curl. I don't want to have to touch this girl again until it needs to be whoa. Until she needs to be washed. Alright, y'all, so we have a lot of, like, the underlayers of the hair done. Now we need to move on to sectioning the frontal before I continue. So I'm going to find where the lace ends. I'm going to take all of that hair around, like, here. I'm going to comb it all forward, section it off, and then I'm going to continue the back of the wig. Alright, so now it's time to work on the frontal of the wig. Over here you can see I just have everything, like, pinned off to the side. So now we have the section off here. So literally the way that I do this is I split it into 3 sections. I'm going to start from the bottom, curl that piece, then go to the middle here, curl that piece, then here, curl that piece, hairspray it, and it's all locked in. I'll grab this, I'll just put it in my mouth for now because I'm a dirty girl. Good. I'm going to start it right here. Go like this. Now just do a little twist, put her up. Now she's successfully pinned. So for this curl, the way that I like to do the curls here at the front is I like to curl down and outwards, or like towards the face, I guess you would say. So I'll go like this, and I try to lay these curls flat. Actually, I don't like to twist the hair when I curl it like I do with the back. I like to lay these flat. Alright, And here we go. So here is the start. Alright, so now all of the curling is done to the wig. I'll show you guys the little process. She's looking a little bit like Benjamin Franklin right now. She's looking like the people in the royal court with like their huge white wigs and the curls. But this will all be brushed out and then hot combed. This is what we are working with. As you can see, she's going to have some height that will be furthered with the hot combing and hanging her upside down afterwards. But you can see these very, very nice curls. Alright, so as my hot comb heats up, I'm going to brush out these curls with my wide tooth comb just to make everything mesh together. All of the hair strands will kind of like mix and mingle and do their thing. And then I can hot comb without like anything getting stuck. And here you are. A quickly styled human hair wig. This took me like an hour. Okay guys, did you see how easy that was? Like that is literally such an easy task. Everybody can do it. I think that is so amazing to me. Let's set this tripod up so I can sit down and have a one-to-one with y'all. There we go. I think that is like always so amazing when girls don't know how to do like anything for themselves. I'm like, girl, like, how did you start drag? How did you continue to do this? Like, there's people that go onto the show and still can't style their own wigs, that don't know how to sew, that don't know like these little things. And like drag could be a little bit cheaper and just like so much easier for you to do if you just knew some skills. Like, pick up a new hobby, learn how to sew, like style your hair. Why are you bringing your hair to be washed and styled by somebody else every time you have a show? Like, girl, that's a lot. Or why not learn so that you don't have to wear crusty, dusty wigs on the stage? Like, you can show up to the gig with a freshly styled unit all the time. And that's what I always pride myself on. I always show up to my gigs, I usually always have a new outfit, and I usually always have my hair restyled. To me, drag is like what you can actually put into the art. I don't want to see you pay somebody. Like, okay, mama, whatever works for you. Alright, so I'm about to shock my gay audience. Perla is kicking, Perla is screaming, Perla is shitting and pissing. She is just so excited because I'm going to see Wicked today. So now that I'm done my wig, now that I have some things ready for my upcoming shows, I get to take a little break. And I want to go and see Wicked because I haven't seen it yet. And it's like $7 on Tuesdays in the regular theater. So like, let's do it. Let's go. I'm going with my girlies. You know, everything still feels so surreal. Like when it comes to being on Drag Race, like even though that I'm eliminated and it's been like 2 weeks now that I haven't been on the show, it's just like, girl, I'm wearing my merch. I have closets full of just like these outfits that are so gorgeous and I put so much work into, and I'm just so happy about the place that I'm at right now. But now this is it. This is the end of the very first vlog. I'm gonna keep these up when I'm just doing like little drag activities, little things for you guys just to maybe learn a little bit from, or just hear me gab, because I love to speak, I love to talk about myself too. So I was like, oh, this is great, this is perfect. Now I have a platform to do it and y'all will listen. But thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, slap the video, bop it. Do whatever with this video. I just want to see y'all engage, and I also want to hear like other things that y'all want to see. So tell me what you want to see down in the comments, or even like DM me. Send me a DM on Instagram. You can find me on all platforms at It's Terranova. But yeah, peace out, deuces.